There was another mass shooting in Texas over the weekend. It was the second one in the state in less than 10 days. I'm Jeff Pierre, and this is The 7 from The Washington Post. It's Monday, May 8th. Let's get you caught up with today's 7 stories. 8 people were killed in a shooting at an outlet mall in Allen, Texas. The attack happened Saturday afternoon. At least 7 other people were injured. The gunman was killed by police. President Biden said in a statement that the suspect used an AR-15-style weapon. On Sunday, a father named Ahmad Khan described to the Post hiding with his 2 children during the shooting and the toll that has taken.
My daughter, who's 10 years old, she's terrified. She's been crying. We were not able to sleep last night. She doesn't want to get out of the house ever. She doesn't want to go to school. My son, who's 5 years old, he is terrified, but he still doesn't understand a lot of things that's going on, so it's easier for him.
The shooter was in his early 30s. The Post reported yesterday that he may have had neo-Nazi beliefs. He had been wearing a patch with the letters RWDS, which stands for Right Wing Death Squad. This was the second deadliest mass killing of 2023. There have been 22 so far, all involving guns. That is on pace to set a record. Number 2. In Brownsville, Texas yesterday, at least 8 people died after an SUV drove into a crowd. Another 9 were injured. Brownsville is a border town. Some of the victims were Venezuelan immigrants. They were waiting for a bus outside a migrant shelter. We don't know yet whether the crash was intentional. Police say the driver was taken to the hospital, and video shows that he ran a red light just before the crash. Number 3. Russia has stepped up air raids on Ukraine's capital. Several people were injured in Kyiv this morning. There have been 4 air raids there since the start of May. Over the weekend, a pro-Kremlin writer was wounded when his car exploded in Russia. 1 other person died in the attack. At number 4. King Charles III was crowned on Saturday in London. It was the first British coronation in nearly 70 years. More than 2,200 guests attended the ceremony at Westminster Abbey.
I here present unto you King Charles, your undoubted king. Wherefore, all you who are come this day to do your homage and service, are you willing to do the same? God save King Charles.
Some other highlights were Queen Camilla's coronation. Then there were the royal kids who charmed the internet. And a lot of people were talking about Kate Middleton's coronation outfit. Dozens of protesters were also arrested. They want to abolish the monarchy and replace the king with an elected head of state. But their numbers were small compared to the number of people there to celebrate the monarchy. Number 5. A thoroughbred named Mage won the Kentucky Derby. That's unfortunately not the big story, though. 7 horses died in 10 days at the historic track in Louisville. Some of the deaths occurred after injuries. 2 of them were euthanized Saturday before the big race. It's a reminder of the dangers of horse racing, even as the industry tries to exercise more caution. The race favorite, a horse called Forte, was pulled out hours before the race because of a bruise. Number 6. Many people are being priced out of new cars. The average price for a new car hit $48,000 in March. That's up 30% from March of 2020. The average monthly car payment hit $730 last month. Rising interest rates have made loans more expensive. Car makers have also been abandoning cheaper models for pricier ones, largely because of a chip shortage. And number 7, millions of people will be getting a check from TurboTax this month. It's part of a settlement. The New York Attorney General said that the company tricked nearly 4.4 million people into paying for services that should have been free based on their income. If you think you're eligible, you don't need to do anything. You'll get an email if you qualify. Payments will range between $29 and $85, and checks start going out this week. You're all caught up. I'm Jeff Pierre, and here's to a good start to the week. Monday is also a great day to leave us a rating or a review if you haven't already. Just an idea. Thanks, and I'll meet you back here tomorrow.